This is Will.
This is Alex.
Welcome back to another episode of They Mostly Come Out of It. Welcome everyone. We back.
We back with a special night.
Yeah, it's a special night. We hopefully our audio levels sound okay. We're still playing around with everything, so please bear with us while we try and get this all figured out. We have another new mic. Hopefully It doesn't give out one recording in, but here we go.
Yeah. Should be good.
We're going to try. We're going to ball, because we want to bring you this beautiful... If you don't know...
It's a fifth episode.
It's a fifth episode, so we do recommendations every 5 episodes. So if you want recommendations, if you want us to watch movies that you want us to watch, please get those in every 5 episodes on any of our social medias. Also get them in on
YouTube, wherever you find the podcast.
Wherever you find the podcast, wherever you get all that stuff. Make sure to get those in because we do them all the time. And this one is special. This one is special.
It's
a little guy. It's a little guy, all the way from Blackwater Media. The goat of cryptozoology on YouTube. He has some really interesting stuff. I love his cryptid zoo stuff, where he does stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's always really good, cool. Especially since Halloween time is coming.
Exactly.
It's always good around Halloween time.
Exactly here, or if you're like us, Halloween is just year round.
I mean, yeah, I don't give a shit.
It just happens year round. Yeah. So, who gives a shit? Watch whatever you want. Watch horror movies all year. I'm just gonna.
We already do.
Anyway, also please go comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for the podcast. Really helps us out. Really helps us upgrade our equipment. Gets us new microphones so they don't keep crapping out on us.
Well, luckily, this last one crapped out so quick.
Oh yeah, it was
right the fuck away. Under the return guarantee.
Still under return guarantee, so we are good. We may do, and I got it replaced, and it's the same one, so hopefully it doesn't do it again. And if it is, then don't buy the specific brand that I'm not going to put on.
We're not going to say anything yet.
We're not going to say anything, but let's just say it was $40 on Amazon, so don't trust the reviews.
One of you people.
One of you people.
Once upon a time, we were looking down Al Adamson's filmography.
We were, yeah.
And you were like, hey, did you know that his last movie was a children's film?
Yes.
We should watch that. And I was like,
no.
Absolutely
you said no.
not.
You
I literally was
no.
like, absolutely not.
You literally said, we will never watch that.
We're not watching that. And one of you...
Oh, no. Are you serious?
Somebody put it in as a request.
That is amazing.
So, guess what?
Incredible.
At one point...
Oh, that is incredible.
I think it's called Carnival Magic.
Yeah, we will watch Al Adamson's children's movie.
His children's film. The man who made us sit through 2 rape scenes of mentally handicapped men... Yeah. Made a children's film.
That's going to be real fun.
I mean, at least it won't have a rape scene. Maybe.
God, I hope not. I mean, it's Al Adamson, so maybe it'll be an implied one.
It's going to be us in the audience.
Yeah.
But
that's going to be the scene.
That's going to be the assault. So, that's happening. But tonight...
Incredible. But tonight we watched our third on the podcast.
Some people would say fourth.
Yeah.
Because we did watch The Manitou, but number one, that is based on a book, and there's enough differences that I don't count it.
No, I think it's a little too different to be called a ripoff.
Plus, we did quite enjoy The Manitou, but this is our third full-on ripoff.
Now, that's not to say that we didn't. Well, I mean. We kind of hated Abby, but I loved the Exorcism scene.
Listen,
it was incredible. I love the nonchalant, badass exorcist, the priest that does not give a single shit about the demon.
We love blaxploitation.
He comes in there and is like, demon ain't shit, and fucking just
Yeah.
like insults the
Yeah.
demon.
And it's the guy who plays
grave.
Blackula.
Yeah, and it's great.
Insulting
It's absolutely
the
incredible.
demon to death.
If you just want some fun, just go look up the exorcism scene from Abby on.
Now watch the
YouTube.
whole thing because you need the
context.
all the
You need the part.
horny demon
Yeah,
nonsense.
the part where she's at the dinner party.
Yeah.
And it goes all horny.
I'm
mode.
gonna go upstairs and fuck the
your-
shit out of him. Like you need
So
that.
bad. See,
Abby's
even,
great.
Even that adds like flavor to like a ripoff, right? Because it does follow the same beats as Exorcism, like
Literally, yeah.
The Exorcist, and but it adds that it's like a sex demon this time, and the Exorcism takes place in a bar, and
After she's on a sex rampage in the city.
So there's like enough different stuff to like keep you interested while still being a ripoff and still being kind of cheesy and corny, but man, this one,
because we also had before that it was our first request ever.
Was it Beyond the Door?
Ever was Beyond the Door.
Yep.
Which was a total fucking gobbledygook bullshit Italian movie.
I remember.
That had a scene where they like sat her on a record player and she just spun around in a circle.
Yeah.
It's just nonsense movie.
Well, now we get
nonsense
movie with Paul Naschy.
This one's it's a little more coherent than Beyond the Door.
A little bit. I mean, I wouldn't say like a lot of it, but
No, it's coherent. It's just
most of the dialogue is
disjointed.
Yeah, most of the dialogue is not it. I would not say it's.
Don't.
I would not say you're here for the
Don't.
dialogue.
Please don't. Oh, so this is gonna be a rambler, but before we get into this, because I wanted to do this,
Okay.
I have to do it too.
Oh, we have some housekeeping.
No, it's not housekeeping. It's just I just think it's funny.
What's up?
I looked up the home video back cover of this. I wanted to see how did they sell this to unsuspecting
Oh, God.
morons at the video
Can
store.
you
okay?
imagine?
So here's the one I found, okay? I love this. Something very unusual is happening in the country. Gruesome crimes are being committed which have the population terrified. And yet nothing has changed on the surface of the English setting. Okay?
What?
Or has it? A beautiful aristocrat is victim of a bizarre illness while her sister is beginning to think her own self-possessed.
Who the fuck wrote this goddamn synopsis?
The crimes begin to take on horrifying proportions that have the police baffled until they stumble upon a satanic cult operating a convent of blood under their very noses.
Okay.
And what they find is far worse. This is my favorite, by the way. My favorite. What they find is far worse than has ever been seen in a film of this type before.
Oh my God. Which is hilarious because this is one of the most tame exorcism
very
movies
tame.
I've ever seen in my entire life.
But here, my favorite is this. The final insult, okay? The final insult they put there.
Yeah.
It may be too powerful to be seen again. Okay?
If you've seen this movie, that is not true at all.
I know that, the people who write those, they desperately have to sell this. But that is very funny.
You know what? Good on them for trying to sell it because I would have a hard time. It's funny you say insults because I wanted to go into the key point of all these exorcism movies, right? It's a bastardization of like innocence and
sure,
everything like that. That's what the whole point of the demon getting into the child is.
Every single one.
So, exorcism has like she's like doing stuff with the cross and saying your mother sucks cock in hell.
Oh, you mean like
I'm talking about insults.
The blasphemous stuff.
Like demons like being blasphemous.
The blasphemy.
And saying like some heinous shit, right? Like they're trying to get a rise out of people and they want chaos.
Even Abby has it.
And they want all this shit, right?
Yeah.
So they're saying this like just insane stuff and basically the idea is like, of course, I mean, everyone's watched like exorcism movie.
I would assume, yes.
I would hope, especially on this
If you're
podcast.
listening to this podcast.
The whole idea is that it's like something the person would never say.
Yes.
Like, ever. And would not know about, like, the other person that they're talking about. That's the whole point behind it.
Bonus that is being said with like a fucked up voice.
Yeah. So, we enter my favorite part of this entire movie, which is the first part I want to bring up, is the quote-unquote insults by the by the possessed person.
Well, so
because
it's
okay,
they play it. She's an adult. The actress is an
right,
adult.
yeah.
Because the one thing this movie has over the other Exorcist ripoffs and The Exorcist itself, the one thing this movie has more of
Yeah.
is nudity. That's the one thing this movie has.
Oh, and lots of it.
And I mean, there's a scene with like a bunch of Satanists in like a dungeon or something. That's just like, I mean, it's absurd.
Right.
But that's the one thing this has.
Yeah, it has lots of boobers.
Obviously, Our Lady is an adult.
Yeah.
But in the movie, they almost act like she's a teenager.
Yeah, and it's really weird because, like, I think she is supposed to be a teenager,
But it's
but
like-
she's also getting married to someone, so...
But she's also getting married.
I don't really understand how old she's supposed to be.
I think they wanted to have their cake and eat it.
I think that is what's going on, but I don't know how old she is supposed to be in this movie. I
Old
really
enough to
don't.
get married.
Yeah. Like, I would think, like, maybe 19.
Yeah.
But anyway, so, like, you would think maybe a 19-year-old's vocabulary would be a little bit more...
Edgy. Yeah.
than a little kid like Reagan.
I mean, especially her boyfriend's vocabulary, as we see written on his dresser.
But here we are. Oh, God. All you need is to fuck. All you need is to fuck.
That's the only F-bomb in the movie.
Yep. So there's a lot of, like, bitches and, like, dams in this, and, like, those are the swear words.
The big one is ass.
But here's how the demon talks.
Yeah.
Basically, there's, like, this party scene. This is, like, the big, because, Exorcist had the part where Reagan, like, runs down the stairs in the director's cut, which looks really stupid.
Oh, the backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she pees and says, like, you're all going to die.
Yeah.
Like, up there. Like, because she's foreshadowing the guy's death.
What's going to happen, yeah.
Yeah. And so, in this one, there's no foreshadowing any, like, deaths or, like, predicting deaths. But she's like, you all disgust me. You are all gross human beings, basically. I'm like,
She's like, you don't even care that so-and-so died.
Yeah, well, and they don't, which
Yeah.
is weird. But she's the one that threw the party.
But she's also throwing the party, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense anyway.
So she's like doing a gotcha.
Yeah, but she's like, you don't care.
You're all stupid
you're
asses.
All stupid asses. You disgust me, and that's it.
Yeah,
there's no
go
like,
away.
There's no like big like, oh, you're all like, pointing people out and being like, you suck cock, and your mom is goblin demon cock and hell,
whatever.
and like she, just
there's nothing.
There's no like heinous shit being said. It's like basically petty stuff.
Almost every
it's like these weird
possession in this movie
this demon is very petty.
Her saying, "Leave me alone,"
or calling someone a fat ass or a
stupid ass.
A stupid ass.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that we get.
But mostly, it's just them saying, "Leave me alone."
Yeah. She just wants to be left alone.
Don't
to
bother
be possessed.
me. Yeah. Why are you bothering me?
Why are you bothering me? Like, why are you doing all this? And it's just like so tame and so mild, which is weird because it's juxtaposed with like so much gratuitous nudity. So much nudity. Like the cult scenes where like everyone's dancing around naked except for the men. They're like shirtless, but like the women are like full frontal nudity. You see like asses. You see everything.
The not Pazuzu statue has nipples.
Yeah, I know, and it's like it's absolutely insane because then you juxtaposition that with the most tame demon insults I've ever heard in my entire life, and it's like, what are we doing? They didn't understand the assignment.
Well, they don't even. So, this movie doesn't even have like, because the possession, it's just like they're at a beach.
It's a stupid fucking butler guy that takes her to these cult parties, and then she starts like
with her fiance.
Well, yeah, but like the butler introduced her to it. It's
I don't know.
It's such a stupid plot line because he's like obsessed with her, and like
he's got nudie pictures.
We'll get to like what happens with her, like him, but like
he jumps out of a window.
It's like he awkwardly pushes people out of the way and jumps out of a window. You know, like in The Exorcist.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that in The Exorcist?
I remember when the butler in The Exorcist,
yeah. So, yeah, because he's, like, obsessed with her. He has, like, has, like, candid photos of her. He takes pictures of her. He's, like, a pervert. And,
all of our deaths.
What's weird is, like, I thought it was really weird, just, like, this is, like, just a nitpicky thing, how they wanted us to be kind of, like, the priest was trying to be, like, sympathetic towards him.
I don't even know.
Like, I don't know what that line was, but he's like, you should take pity on him. I'm like, bro, he was, like, taking candid photos of this woman and, like, completely obsessed with her and showing her the occult. I don't think we should take pity on this guy.
Take pity on him being pussy whipped. Okay.
Completely. So pussy whipped that he killed the other two in a fake out moment.
He 180'd them.
Yeah, like, literally turned their heads around.
And then our dude got Oni Baba'd.
Okay, so I'm sorry, we're kind of lost in this, but it's an exorcism ripoff, so you know what it's about. It's a teenage girl gets possessed, and a priest has to exorcise
She goes to a beach party where they're praying at the altar of Pazuzu, not Pazuzu.
And they're smoking cigarettes two-handed.
Because it's not a cigarette, it's drugs. But all they had on hand was ciggies, Will.
But they're, like, cupping their hands.
So they're, like, holding it in two hands like it's a special cigarette. And they're drinking a chalice of something.
It looks so fucking stupid, though.
And that's what instigates it, is, like, one of the women, she cuts her hand and pours red paint into a cup.
Yeah.
And apparently that just sets the whole thing off.
Yeah, that's when, like, everything gets
she's acting
started.
weird.
Yeah.
Her brother is like, he's the one who talks to the priest.
Yeah.
He's like, she's acting weird. I hate her, and her fiance is a fucking pervert degenerate fuck.
Yeah, and the priest is like, let me call her pervert degenerate fuck husband, and
he like goes talk to her, and she's like, whatever. She's weird, but whatever.
Well, that's when you see the all you need is to fuck.
Because at one point,
because the weird boyfriend, because he has like
they break up.
Yeah, because
eventually they break up.
They break up, and he has masks everywhere, and he's like into the occult, and he's he's
edgy.
Possessed. He's edgy.
Because on his dresser in red paint is written, "All you need is to fuck."
Yeah, because apparently it's all you need, even though he was going to get married, so I don't know.
But she's too weird now or something. I don't even think they give a reason for why they break up. I'm assuming it's because she probably told him he's a stupid ass.
Well, I mean, they only have an hour. I mean, it's not like the length of The Exorcist, because
this is 40 minutes shorter.
Yeah, this is way shorter. It's an hour and 25 minutes, so they don't have time, right? So they barely brush past why they broke up, and that kind of segues into most of the dialogue is absolute fucking gobbledygook in this fucking movie. It's
pure like dubbed gobbledygook nonsense,
and most of it you can't even understand because apparently they were having the same mic problems we have on the show, where the microphones worked half the time. There's muffled bullshit going on.
There's a lot of muffled.
There's lots of like
dialogue.
It seemed like there was lots of technical difficulties going on with the dubbing.
It's fine,
and I don't know why, but it sounds horrible. You can barely understand people, and even when you can, the script is so incoherent that you just don't care because a lot of times they're just reiterating what's happening.
Yeah.
They're just saying, like, oh, well, like, she went missing. And it's like, yeah, we saw that she went missing. Or they're like, well, like, he did this, and this happened, and this happened. And it's like, yeah, we saw that happened.
Yeah, it's pretty, like,
It's just kind of garbage dialogue because it's a garbage movie.
How dare you, Will? This movie is a gem. I loved that two of our deaths are complete nonsense.
Yeah, because again, like we said, the butler literally kills them because you don't know who kills them until the butler is revealed to be the one that's like obsessed with the occult and showed her the occult.
So he killed her brother, who alerted our priest to her nonsense, and he killed her ex, and he twisted their
Yeah.
heads in
So-
a 180 direction.
And Alibaba and fucking Onibaba, the fucking Paul Nashi.
because he was going to visit the ex, and
And he
put on a Japanese demon mask.
fucking flew down the stairs
And knocked him over.
and he had and for like a little bit of the movie he has a little red bump on his head.
And there's a Japanese movie from 1965 called Onibaba that you should watch.
Yes, Onibaba is actually good.
But
I actually like Onibaba.
but when it reveals him, it's like this crash zoom on this Japanese demon mask in the dark.
And he fucking like teleports down the
And
stairs.
all I could think of was Onibaba.
Yeah.
And
It's
of
so
course,
true, though.
And of course, and the fucking X, he finds him. His head is twisted 180.
Well, I love how his hat's on him, right? His hat's on the bed.
Yeah.
And you already know.
You know what's happening.
Like he's going to be face up. Like his head is going to be up, but his body's the other way.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it's like they reveal that his head's like
And you
the
were
other
thinking,
way.
oh, the demon. The demon's about, right? The demon's on the loose and murdering people.
The other guy was her dad. Who was
The
the
other
guy?
death?
Yeah.
No, it was her brother.
Oh, the brother that was like cheating on his wife in the
He wasn't
greenhouse.
cheating. He was just having an affair with the maid.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know why that was like hidden. He's not supposed to sleep with the help, I guess. Whatever.
I don't know.
But he was fucking the maid in a very extremely extended nipple sucking scene.
Yeah, because we have to have more boobs, okay?
Where they whispered. I could not understand a single thing they were saying in the scene.
I don't either, because they were whispering on the dub, and I'm
whispering while his mouth is full of nipple. Okay, like I could not understand.
No,
anything
I
in the
could
scene.
not understand.
Other
shit.
than I'm assuming it's her being like, no, we can't.
Well, like
Can't
I
do
guess
this.
it was something like we're gonna get caught. Like,
We can't do
need-
this.
we
I'm
need
the
to
help.
work- Yeah, I'm the help. Like we can't do this, and
It's like, I have to. I need the nipple. goddammit.
he really did, and he gets murdered for it. So
And he gets 180'd because the butler kills. So the butler kills him and the ex, and it's a giant fake out that was like, okay,
well, because you thought it was her.
Yeah.
Because in one point of the movie, she actually does kill her sister. I think.
after this, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And
that
she
was,
kills the
It
maid.
was supposed to be her, but it doesn't look like her hands.
She kills the maid. Yeah, she kills the maid, and then she kills her sister off camera. But
Yes.
the priest finds her body buried under a bunch of coal.
Yeah, so the sister is like dead, and I think the mom is still alive.
Yeah, and then we just don't see her.
I don't know.
And the dad.
I was getting a little, because like the dialogue's so stupid, I was getting a little confused of like who was who at the end.
Well, because the end is just nonsense. It's
Yeah.
just like they're just like, oh shit, right? This is
It's
an
just-
Exorcist movie.
It's just people running around a big house, and then at the end, the very end,
It's just him
it's just Paul Nashi in the house
Yeah.
and the girl.
and the dog
Yeah, and the dog. Oh yeah, you can't forget about the dog. There's a German Shepherd.
that is owned by the butler,
Yeah, the butler owns him.
and it just pops in.
Can we just talk about the butler's room for a minute?
I love his insole chamber.
He has an insult chamber, and it's like buff men and then nudies all over.
And it's pictures of nudies and buff men and calendars of nudies and buff men.
Mm-hmm.
And just there's like a weight rack that has like one set of weights.
I do love when
and
they,
two boxing gloves.
and there's his little shrine, his incel shrine.
Where he has the pictures of
And he has the pictures and he has a camera, but like I love like strung about like whoever did the prop dressing, like the set dressing for this fucking this room, they just threw a bunch of nude like posters and like they're not even, some are rolled up, some are like unfurled.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
just a bunch of like pervert garbage.
whatever
in
they
there.
could get their hands on, they put it up. And yeah, as soon as he walks in there, you're like, okay, I see what's going on.
You're like, oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. He's a fucking incel.
But there's also a cop who's like obsessed with the occult.
Yeah.
Never goes anywhere other than like him having conversations with Paul Nashi.
That
about,
doesn't go anywhere either, though. Like he just he just investigates a little bit and then thinks that Paul Naschy is the one.
He accuses Paul Naschy
of like hypnotizing her to be possessed, and then that goes nowhere.
Yeah.
They just drop it the next scene. Like they literally, they're like you're hypnotizing this woman to be possessed, and then never mention it ever again.
Because guess what? Spoiler alert. She's possessed by her dead dad.
Yes.
For reasons.
For whatever, I don't even know.
That's I truly have no idea.
Her dad didn't want
there's
the brother
like one
cheating on
line.
the help.
Well, there's one line I remember about the mom mentioning like something about like, oh, her bloodline or whatever, and it's like,
yeah, I do remember that where they're saying something about the dad was like,
but they don't go anywhere. Like,
which is really weird with the bloodline too, because why would the dad kill the brother then if he wanted his bloodline to continue? The butler did. That's right. Yeah.
But the dad did kill the maid and the sister.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. We could sit forever to try and decipher this shit. It's just bullshit. It's not important. It's not important at all. Because this movie isn't important. It's just kind of just stupid.
Well, here's what's important, okay? So, the very end.
Are we talking about the end already?
I mean, yeah. Listen, we can circle back after this, but this is what you came for.
It is a rambler, so.
But this is what you came for, right? This is what you came for.
You Paul Naschy. No, so like, let me just set the stage here. This is like literally the last, like probably 6 minutes of the movie. Is when
15.
we get. Well,
when you know what's happening. 6 minutes is when he's actually in the fucking
the exorcism,
room.
Yeah, because it takes for fucking ever to get to the exorcism.
Because minute 15 from the end is when she turns into what Reagan looked like in The Exorcist, where her face is all fucked up.
Yeah, because you get the scarring and everything. And I'm with you on this one. I hate how good the special effects
Well,
look
it's like
this movie.
You sit there for the whole movie, 90% of it, there is nothing wrong with her.
Well, also, like...
She looks slightly sleepy.
Well, also, like, all the deaths at this point have been, like, off-screen 180s. Like, like, you don't see anyone twist their head.
But it's like, in The Exorcist, you see Reagan, like, degrade through the movie.
Well, and, like, you see multiple scenes of, like, the mom going in there and seeing Reagan, like, bouncing on the bed. Or, like, the bed is shaking.
Whatever,
Like, there's, like, a slow, like... methodical, like insanity to it, right? In this one, she is totally fine, like you said, for 90% of the movie.
Like, there's no scarring, there's nothing physically wrong with her.
They just put, like, slightly pale makeup on her.
Bro.
Barely.
Nothing.
And, like, tousle her hair a little bit.
Yeah, right. It's like, it makes me think of none other teen movie.
It's so stupid.
Where they, like, put glasses on her and they're like, oh, you're ugly now.
Yeah.
It's like that level of, like, zero effort. And then, 15 minutes before the ending, she magically has all the scarring. Her eyes are fucked up. She has, like, giant, like, marks on her face. And you're just like, where was this?
Yeah, like, what? Like, where was all this, like, damage and scarring and all this stuff?
Like, wouldn't you want to see this, like, slowly...
Well, and there's that famous scene in The Exorcist when Reagan writes on her own body, the help me.
Yeah.
Like, there's that kind of shit where it's, like, the struggle between, like, her body and the demon, right? There's none of that in here. They didn't care about that shit.
They only start caring...
At the end,
for 15 minutes.
When Paul Naschy, I just want to mention briefly, I love all the Paul Naschy glazing in the movie. They always talk about how, like, strong and how, like, masculine he is and shit like that. And I'm like, bro. I'm like, why are we glazing up Paul Naschy in his own fucking movie?
Because this is a Paul Naschy joint. I mean, I know he didn't direct it or write it, but listen.
But the Paul Naschy glazing is there. It's there.
Also, half of the fucking cast of this movie was in the werewolf movie that we watched.
That's true. Yeah.
And guess what? They came out in the same year.
Yeah.
Just reuse them.
Which again, another movie where they wait until the very fucking end to like reveal the title
To give you your thing.
Yeah, to give you the thing, and it's not worth it.
But yeah, there's like one scene at the last 15 minutes where she's all fucked up and she attacks the mom.
Yeah.
And they drag her away. And when she's attacking the mom, there's like a brief moment where she's like, help me, help me. And then she goes back to being the dad, where he's like, you forgot about me, you slut.
Yeah.
Like, all this
like,
shit.
how could you do that? You moved on so quickly. I can't believe you've done this to me.
And then, like, there's like a scene where Paul Naschy, like, he's got his exorcist gear out, right?
Yeah.
And he's walking around, and he puts it down, and he goes to the kitchen.
Oh, God.
He's gonna get a drink.
He's going to get a glass of water, because he has to prepare himself.
He's like, I don't know if I should do this. And then he goes, turns on the faucet, and like a snake comes out of the faucet. And he looks at the glass of water, and suddenly...
It's a toad.
It's a toad in his hand.
And he drops it.
And he looks at the table. All the dinnerware is like snakes and eels and shit. And then the lights go out. And he's like, okay, fuck it. He gets his exorcist gear and a candle.
Yeah, he's finally decided he's going to give a shit and, like, go do the exorcism now.
So he goes there, and she is standing up. It's the fucking dad, like, roasting him.
I do also love the context they use for her, and it looks really cool. Like, it's like these blue marble, like,
they look,
things.
I don't even know it. It's like,
it looks really fucking weird, but, like, really cool, and I hate how good the effects are.
yeah, well, because they have, like,
movie,
they have, like, close-ups of her face, and, like, the effects, like, the marks and, like, the scratches on her face look really good.
Yeah.
And it's, like, the dad talking to him, and then, you know, they tussle, and she's back on the bed, and she's contorting herself, and you know, you've seen this all,
but not in like
because he sprays holy water on her, and she gets on the bed and is like contorting, and the room starts going crazy, and the bed lifts up, but it's like speed running it, and then
and it just looks really dumb.
And then this didn't happen in The Exorcist.
She crawls off the bed
and just leaves the room.
And he, like, gives chase, right? He chases after her. And then they start tussling in the hallway. And then they fall down the stairs. And they're tussling down the stairs. And they're both laying on the stairs. And then all of a sudden, the dog starts growling.
Because he looks at her and, like, I don't know what you're supposed to get out of this.
Like, apparently she's, like, dead? I don't know.
The dog starts growling.
And then you're like, oh, like, what's going on?
And then the dog attacks him.
And then you're like, oh.
And then he goes into another room and gets like a fire poker and is like, I'll get you, you demon, or something.
Like,
and he stabs the dog.
You've possessed this beast or whatever, and stabs the dog.
And the dog dies. Then he goes back to where she's laying, and he looks at her. And
oh my god.
This whole thing is baffling. This whole sequence of events is baffling to me.
Why? Because I still don't really fully understand what we're supposed to get from it.
Because he looks at her, and
she looks dead.
Okay, so she's not moving or anything, but he looks at her. Her face is fine. Okay, there's nothing wrong with her. And then,
there's no like scarring or anything.
And then they do a dissolve on her face.
Over her face.
And to her face, they do a dissolve from that face to her face again, and it looks identical.
It looks exactly the fucking same.
And I'm like, what was the point? Did they forget?
I would get it if, like, I think they did. I think they honestly did. They forgot to, like, put all the makeup back on, or they were too lazy to.
Or I don't even know.
Because, like, the whole point is you're supposed to dissolve, like, from her fucked up face to her clear face.
To her normal face, yeah. But instead it's clear face to clear face.
It's, like, just the same fucking person.
And then she opens her eyes. She holds her eyes open for like 3 seconds.
And then they get it.
And then she blinks, and they freeze frame mid-blink and roll credits.
We're still, like, looking at her mid-blink freeze frame.
Of her mid-blink face that they freeze framed,
And
and all I could think of
in a freeze frame
is
like,
why did they do this poor woman so dirty?
They did her so dirty because it looks so stupid. Like they had like 3 seconds, like a 3-second frame
Right, 'cause
of her opening her eyes.
common sense is you have the shot of her eyes closed, and then as soon as she opens her eyes, freeze frame, roll credits. Like, okay, she's alive. Movie's over, whatever. But no!
Like, I don't love a freeze frame anyway, so, like, common sense would tell me not to do a freeze frame, but, like, don't do this. Don't do a mid-blink freeze frame.
But it's just...
Like, that's just cruel. That's just
strange choice.
That is a very strange choice because they have multiple shots of her closing her eyes, and they have multiple shots of her opening her eyes. So why couldn't they have just used one of those?
I don't know.
They had to freeze frame on the blink?
They had to.
I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
Well, that's the same reason that they did a fade from a clear, unblemished face to a clear, unblemished face.
Yeah, because I think that was just sheer laziness. I think they just didn't want to do the fucking makeup.
Some deep miscommunication going on.
Yeah, and the fucking weird, like, because the dog wasn't even in the fucking, like, final scene until the stair.
Until they tumble down the stairs.
So, like, when did the demon possess the fucking dog?
Or why?
I don't... Like, no one, like, touched the dog.
Like, the sheer action of her getting tumbled down the stairs and knocked the demon loose?
I guess.
It had to attack the dog?
Which is weird, because, like, there was no, like, you know, in Exorcist... I keep comparing it, because it's an Exorcist ripoff. You know, there's that whole scene where he's like, take me! Take me! And, like, you can tell... the demon gets transferred into him, right?
Yeah.
Because he gets all fucked up and he's like all possessed and shit.
Yeah.
But he has the strength to throw himself out the window to kill himself.
There's one person who throws himself out the window in this movie.
The fucking butler.
He's in jail, and we get a quick scene.
Like, that's all the words you're getting out of me.
He's like, I killed them. Yes, I killed the brother and I killed the ex. Blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, take him away. That's all you're getting out of me. And then they're like, take him away. And then they're going over. They're going to.
He shoves him out of the way.
And he shoves. That's the last you see of the cop, by the way. He shoves everybody away and jumps out the window. And then you get a shot of like him laying on the ground dead.
He's dead. Now, the dog, I don't get it. Because when he's first going back over the house, they forgot the dog in the basement. Yeah. And so he lets the dog out.
And the dog shows him the dead body of the sister.
Yes. But at no point does it show anything of, like, the spirit being transferred into the dog.
No.
They just... I mean, you know, if you put it together, but it's still...
Some goober...
But it still makes zero sense.
Some goober was like, wait a minute.
It makes no fucking sense.
You know what The Exorcist needed? A demon-possessed dog. That's what The Exorcist was missing.
A demon dog.
Some goober.
Well, listen, Alex.
Tess said that.
Alex, we cannot, I repeat, cannot kill Paul Naschy in a Paul Naschy film.
Well,
okay?
listen.
Hey, we cannot have him get possessed by a demon and throw himself out a window to save a girl, okay?
Well, that's true because we already had one person do that in the movie.
Yes.
We can't have two people do that. That would be, come on.
That would be a little too blatant.
That'd be like, really?
Yeah.
Everyone's just tossing themselves out of windows in this movie?
Mm-hmm. But, so we have them possess a dog for no fucking reason whatsoever.
The daddy-o can possess whatever he wants, okay?
Yeah, even though it was the butler's dog, and I don't know why they kept him in the basement. It makes no fucking sense. Like, and you had to kill a dog. I mean, come on. Like, really? Like,
you can't exercise the dog.
It kind of reminded me, and, like, I know in the movie it's played for, like, a laugh, but, like, in Drag Me to Hell, the scene where they're getting the demon to possess the goat.
Yeah.
And, like, you tricked me, you whore. You know, like, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that.
If they had the dog talk to him, that would be perfect.
Oh, dude, if they did a dub of the dog talking and being like, yo, I can possess whoever I want, and I'm going to kill you now, or something like that.
But no.
That'd be beautiful.
It just growls at him, and he knows when it growls at him, he's like, it's you.
And you kind of have to, like, piece it together, obviously, but, like, because the dog is nowhere to be found until this exact scene.
Yeah, because after he finds it in the basement, you don't see what happens to it, and then magically it's sitting at the middle of the stairs.
Yeah.
The middle of the stairs.
That they just tumbled down.
That they just tumbled down, and you thought that she broke her neck or something.
And they Doctor Strange, like, ghost punched the fucking demon into the dog or something. I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I have no idea how they fucking got the demon into the fucking... But it's not even a demon.
Well, I don't know. The dad's a demon now.
But the occult thing... So what's the point of the occult thing?
To let the dad possess her.
But the dad wasn't into the occult?
I guess he was.
Was he?
I guess.
Was it just the butler? Was all that garbage dialogue telling us that the dad was into the occult too?
I guess. Why else would the dad?
So would that mean the dad knew that the butler was obsessed with his daughter and, like, let him just creep on him?
Sure,
on her?
he's in the occult. Well, he's a dirty, filthy, degenerate occultist. He's a filthy fucking weirdo.
Filthy, you gross peeping Tom weirdo. And I don't know, dude. Like, something about this movie, just nothing really, like, grabbed me. Like, nothing really, like, there was nothing that happened that I was, like, super interested in, and nothing quite got me to where I laughed, and it was, like, kind of entertaining of how bad it was, but, like, nothing really, I was just kind of bored.
Because you know exactly where it's going.
Well, obviously, it's an Exorcist ripoff.
You know exactly where it's going, and there's nothing really...
But at least with, like, Abby, there was different enough stuff happening where it was entertaining to watch and see where they were going to take this level of absurdity. And they did take it to the new heights with the most badass exorcism scene I've seen in a very long time.
Because Abby, it's literally the same exact plot.
Yeah.
But it's a different, ever so slightly different ingredients.
Right. Well, and the sex
so
demon,
slightly.
you know, it's like, it's a different demon. It's a different
I don't even know what they called it, like Odisha or something. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, it's a little different. It's got that blaxploitation flavor. And it's like, also, Abby was like an hour, 20 minutes too. Yeah. I mean, there's just enough different flavoring to kind of... But in this, it's like half of the movie is a red herring. Yeah, and it's just, especially with the fucking butler killing people and then, like, saving the whole exorcism until, like, 15 minutes left in the movie. It just, there's nothing really, like, interesting going on enough to keep your attention for an hour and 25 minutes. I don't know if I would have finished this if I was just watching it on my own. Like, it's not, like, egregious enough to, like, immediately turn it off. Like, I'd probably, like, watch it into it, but, like, I'd just get bored. Well, because eventually you're just kind of like, okay, where's the possession? Where's the, like, big...
I guess I wouldn't turn it off. I would skip to where like, okay, like, I want to see the exorcism scene. Where is it?
Well, I wouldn't even do that because it's like, you know, the exorcism, it's an hour, 20-minute movie. You know that they're saving that till the end. But you're wondering, okay, when is there going to be, like, actual demonic shit going on?
And there's very little of it. For an exorcism
15
movie,
minutes.
There's, like, very little, if any, demonic shit until the last 15 minutes. Because up until now, she's just been rude to people. It hasn't been, like, she hasn't, like, nothing's happened that's, like, demonic.
She's not moving objects.
She just has a different personality. That's it.
She's not moving objects.
And she sings at night and speaks in German.
I still don't know what the fuck that was all about.
Yeah, they have her speak in German in this instead of Latin for some reason. And she writes in German?
There's this, she writes a note in German. There's one scene where the mom hears a man's voice coming from her room. Mm-hmm. And obviously you know that it's the dad.
Which I'm guessing is why they had a German Shepherd.
Not Pazuzu.
Is like the dad a Nazi too?
Dude, I
don't know. I don't care enough to look into it.
I guess the dad must have spoke German, but they're like, oh, is she fluent in German? No. And like whatever. Whatever.
I don't know, dude. It's kind of a nothing burger of a movie. There's not really any style or substance to it. Paul Nashi's in it, so I guess if you like him, there you go. A lot of people did.
Like he's got 100+ movies.
Yep. And
rip-offs after rip-offs after rip-offs.
He has quite the illustrious career.
And this came out the same year. Werewolf and the Yeti.
Like he just didn't stop.
Same year. They finished that, or they finished this first. I don't know, and they just immediately kept rolling.
No, I think we're just done with the Rambler. But I will tell you, if you do happen to want to watch this movie, I don't know why you would. It is on Tubi.
Yes.
Also, if you're a nerd like me and you watch your Super Sentai on Shout Factory, it is also on there. If you have Shout TV, or if you have the Shout Factory channel on your Prime.
Yes, you can watch it.
You can watch
no ads.
You can watch it with no ads. And actually, I will say the remaster, like the master of it, looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's
there's
very,
nothing. There's nothing out of.
Very clean looking.
You can clearly see the day for night in most shots.
There's 2 scenes of this of day for night, which is kind of weird because most of the movie is at night, and like they have no problem filming at night. But there's 2 scenes where it is the most egregious day for night I've seen in a long time.
Yes.
One of them is where they're speeding down the highway and they get into the car accident. And then
Which is funny because it's supposed to be a wealthy family and they're driving the trashiest fucking car because it's a junker.
Well, they gave it to their not teenage daughter. And then there's another scene where they go to the castle for the giant nudie orgy.
Yep.
And when they're walking there, egregious day for night. But half of the movie is nighttime, filmed at night.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, why? What's the point?
They had no clue how to light it.
Blast like giant spotlights. Well, also the lighting in this. The last thing I
do love the candle.
The lighting absolutely fucking sucks because what they do is when he lights like a lighter or lights a match or lights a candle, they shine a flashlight because there's like a harsh shadow of like the candle and like him, and I'm like, that would not be there if that was just candlelight. Like
it's because they decided the candlelight was too faint.
Yeah, so they blast him with this fucking like spotlight
just to make sure you see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the candlelight, and it does not look like natural candlelight at all.
Candlelight looks a little different in this universe.
Yeah,
okay, well,
it does.
Just like nighttime looks a little different.
It's true. Yeah. No, that's very true.
Nighttime looks very blue. Okay.
But yeah, that's really all I have to say about Exorcism. Like, let's get into Shitty to Pretty. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay, Shitty to Pretty. Listen, like I said, I was pretty bored. I honestly, like, most of the dialogue is absolute garbage. I thought the effects at the end were good, and you come here for that exorcism, and it's at the extreme end of the movie. It's like, I can't even say it's in the third act. It's at the end of the third act of this fucking movie. I would probably give it like a 6.
I give it a 4.
Oh, 4? Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm going too generous with the 6. You
know what? I'm
going to go 5. Let's dial it down to 5.
As they say, it's no Werewolf in the Yeti.
No. It was not that entertaining.
4, just because, I don't know, the whole Butler thing just kind of, I don't know, just like, you're watching an Exorcist ripoff.
It was kind of a cop-out, and it kind of like was stupid because you think it's the demon doing all this shit.
And you're like, oh, okay, like, in this one, it's an actual murderous demon, but
yeah,
not, but then it is.
You know what? You're right. I'm dialing this down to a 4 too, because like, that was pretty big bullshit.
It's a little bit of a cop-out.
Because you want to see demonic shit in a fucking demon possession movie. And you're like, okay, she's twisting people's heads around. That's pretty demonic. Let's fucking go. And then it's just the butler.
And that's just the butler.
And he's taking nudie pictures of her.
Thirst.
And fucking going to the cult parties and showing her the cult parties. And that's how she got into them. And it's like, wow. Okay. And that's how she got possessed. It's just really stupid. It's just a boring, stupid possession movie with like maybe a few scenes that make you chuckle.
There's a decent amount of chuckling, but overall, it's no Abby.
No,
and it's no Werewolf in the Yeti.
I would say it's better than Beyond the Door.
It's significantly more coherent than Beyond the Door. Beyond the Door literally was nonsense.
Yeah.
Like that plot is non-existent. This, I mean, it's The Exorcist, whatever.
Yeah. So it's just The Exorcist done stupid.
But it's just the whole construction of it is just kind of flimsy because it's just like they have the most basic bitch ceremony at the very beginning of the movie. And then somehow she gets possessed by her dad, who spends 90% of the movie just being kind of rude every now and then.
He's just rude.
And
he's
then
not even
the very end of the movie, she finally looks like a demon.
Yep.
She looks fucked up.
Yep.
And then it's full daddy-o possession.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's the last 6 minutes of the movie.
And that's that last 6 minutes, there's shit flying around, there's doors opening and closing. Yeah. And it's you're just sitting there we could have used this earlier.
Well, just give me more demon shit.
Yeah.
That's what we came here for.
But
we didn't come for a fucking slasher butler.
But instead it's a butler who murders people off camera by turning their head 180 because they did a 180 head in The Exorcist.
And the kills are so stupid and non-violent.
Well, the kills they're all off screen. It doesn't matter. No one dies.
It's so dumb. No one dies on screen.
No one dies on... Literally no one dies on screen in this.
So, I don't know. That's... If you want to watch it, go ahead. But I would recommend Abby over this.
Abby is going to be
Abby is
the goat.
incredible. Abby is the goat of the Exorcist ripoffs.
Abby was so good that Warner Brothers sued it out of existence, and we had to watch it on the shittiest fucking quality imaginable.
Yeah.
And it was still hilarious.
I still love it. I still love Abby for all of it. Because all it is.
The audacity.
Because Exorcist is my I think it is my favorite horror movie. So Abby is probably my favorite horror blaxploitation film. It's just so good. It is the Exorcist scene. Oh my god! I still it literally lives rent free in my brain.
I've never
seen such a chill fucking priest just giving no fucks.
Yeah, I've
great.
never seen that before.
It's so great.
I've never seen any other exorcism movie where
be demon ain't shit.
I was less
demon, you a bitch.
It had negative suspense.
Demon's a straight up bitch.
That scene had negative suspense.
Fuck you. Fuck your demon self. Fuck hell.
Because the whole scene, you know he's gonna annihilate that demon. There's no suspense, and I loved it. It's literally just if you were powerful, you would have killed me already, so fuck you.
That's literally all you need. If you were powerful, you would have killed me already.
Which is the line he says. He's literally if you were actually this powerful, you would have killed me already.
How boss is that? It's so fucking baller. I love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
It's incredible.
I can't help but love it. So go watch Abby. If you're going to choose between these two or Beyond the Door, just don't watch Beyond the Door.
If you want an insanity test, go watch Beyond the Door.
But yes, definitely watch Abby over Exorcism. And that's really all I have to say.
That's it.
That's it for our Exorcist ripoffs. Maybe there's more. There probably is.
I know there's more.
There probably is down the pipeline, so we're good. There's a lot of Exorcist
I know
movies.
There is one I've seen. I don't remember the name of it, but it was another Italian one where it's also a horny demon. And it's just complete gobbledygook. There's so many of them.
Well, I watched one recently, It's called The Exorcism. It's that one with Russell Crowe. It's not the Pope's Exorcist, but it's The Exorcism.
Does that really count, though?
No, it had an interesting concept because it's like they're making an exorcism movie and he gets possessed.
No,
Like, but it just falls apart. It's like an interesting concept and like you're like, okay, that's cool, but like the characters in it make such dumb decisions and it just like it goes like almost nowhere.
Didn't they already do that one where it was like the documentary?
Yeah, so they have the possession of Michael King, which is the
No, oh my god,
where the skeptic gets possessed.
I think it was just called like, oh my god, The Last Exorcism or something.
Yes, they do have that too.
Where it was like a documentary filming the documentary found footage thing,
and then they get possessed. Yeah,
and then they film the possession, and yeah, shit goes sideways.
Yeah, like you said, and like we all know, there's so many exorcism movies
but not all of them can be Exorcist ripoffs.
There's not as many exorcism movies. Well, no, there's probably more exorcism movies than there is Amityville movies.
No, no. There's
like 70 Amityville movies.
There are, sorry, at this point there is like 100 billion movies that just have Amityville in the title.
None of them are related.
Bro, there's a movie called Amityville Karen, okay?
Amityville Shark.
I can't help you with
Amityville Shark, okay? Bro.
And there's probably at least 100 Amityville Shark movies, okay?
Which is funny because it's nowhere near the ocean, but
they find a way.
It's fine.
Shark in space, I don't know. There's Amityville in space, whatever.
Anyway, we're getting off on kind of a tangent, but you know what I mean. Like this Exorcist and exorcism movies, like possession movies, are like a dime a dozen.
But
There's
they're not
so
all
fucking many.
Exorcist ripoffs.
It's true. There are
these specifically
exorcist ripoff.
Straight up.
Yes.
Exorcist comes out, is popular, and some fucking hack is like,
oh yeah,
we can do this.
Yeah, we all know the GOAT is Abby.
Yeah, but Abby was the one where they're like, it is literally The Exorcist, but blaxploitation.
Yep.
It is so much The Exorcist that Warner Brothers was like, hey, that's our movie.
That you can't do that.
You can't do this.
You can't do that, and they sued it into oblivion.
And you had to watch it on a stupid potato quality.
There's no way they'll ever remaster it, and I want them to so badly.
Maybe one day in the future, they'll finally give us our beautiful Abby in 4K.
I would love that. I would buy it immediately.
I want to see this.
I want to see it so bad. Oh, man. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. For They Mostly Come Out at Night, this has been Will.
This has been Alex.
We will talk to you all later. Hopefully continuing on 2 microphones this time.
Yes.
God willing. Fuck.
Inshallah.
Bye-bye now.
All you need is fuck.
All you need is to fuck. All you need is fuck.